All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praise, glory, and honor unto Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, Arakakodash. A double honors unto the elders and apostles of GMS Great Millstone. And a sincere Shalom to Yakim, bringing out this word in diligence and in truth. This is going to be a quick lesson through the spirit before the plantation. Hey, but it reads, U.S. Congress to hold huge UFO hearing. A massive flying disc was recently spotted above a missile base in Montana. The Senate Armed Service Committee is preparing to stage a new hearing to boost the credibility of the Pentagon's division charged with dealing with unidentified flying objects, UFOs or UAPs, right? Says the All-Domain Anomaly Resolution Office, founded in 22 of July. Says she told the Daily Mail on Monday that she's working to schedule a hearing within weeks. It's a priority for me because I think it's very important we continue to make things publicly available. Now, the world doesn't understand, what these vehicles are, man, but we do through the spirit. And that's because, the scriptures clearly talk about that the angels are within the chariots, man, right? And when we go into the precepts in Ezekiel, when we go into the precepts in Zechariah and Revelation, when we look at, what, the prophets were caught up in, it's speaking of these vehicles of the heavens, man, right? So Esau is scared, because he understands that a war is coming, man. And ultimately that war, he's not going to be able to win. This is a heavenly battle in which the terrestrial cannot defeat the celestial, man. Right? Zechariah 5 at the top. Then I turned and lifted up my eyes and looked up, and behold, a flying roll. Right? So right there, the scriptures are telling you, that the same objects that E is trying to identify and understand, are given in the scriptures, and they've always been here. The scriptures, when we go into, the deliverance out of Egypt, it says a pillar of fire by night and a cloud by day. Right there, that was a chariot. Right? Elijah, man, I'm going to just keep going. It says, Zechariah 5 and 2, and he said unto me, what seest thou? And I answered, I see a flying roll. The length thereof is 20 cubits, and the breadth thereof 10 cubits. Then said he unto me, this is the curse that goeth forth over the face of the whole earth, right? And that curse is what? Yahweh Shai and the host of heaven, the angels coming back and waging war on Esau in America, man, right? It says, for everyone that stealeth shall be cut off as on the side according to it, and everyone that sweareth shall be cut off as on that side according to it, right? And how do we know that? When we go into the book of Revelation 1. It's Revelation 1 and 7. Behold, he cometh with the clouds. Right now, what are these clouds? It's coming from the book of Psalms. What is it? Psalm 1. Lay beams. Psalms 104 and 3. 104 and 3. It says, who laid the beams of his chambers in the waters, who maketh the clouds his chariot, right? Who walketh upon the wings of the wind, who maketh the angels, who maketh his angels spirits, his ministers flames of fire, right? So going back to that in Revelation 1. And 7, it reads, behold, he cometh with the clouds, that he is Yahweh Shai, and every eye shall see him, and they also which pierced him, and all the kindreds of the earth shall wail because of him, even so. Amen. Right? So let's go back into this article. It says, the Armed Service Committee intends to host a progress report on how many UAP we've assessed and analyzed, give examples of what we've identified, and give examples of what we haven't identified. Right? And it'll tell you itself that the technology of the chariots is hundreds, thousands of years, more advanced than what, he could even fathom, man. They're not bound into this realm, meaning what? They don't obey the laws of physics. They don't obey the laws of the earth because they're not earthly. They're not earthly vehicles, man. These are heavenly. How can you say it? These are heavenly vehicles. This isn't a car. This isn't a plane. It's not a helicopter, man. This is a craft that's not bound into this dimension, man. You know, it's not bound by the laws that man is bound to. You know, it can navigate through dimensions. You know, it can move at a light speed. Elevation isn't a factor when it comes to the chariots, man. You know, the lack of oxygen in a part of the atmosphere of Earth does not bother or hinder what the chariot can do. It doesn't need a tune-up, man, or an oil change. There's not a steering wheel in it. You know, this is moved by the spirit, man, by energy that Esau can't harness. So how can you then defeat or understand it? That's why when this devil say, "Oh yeah, we've shut down a chariot," bullshit, impossible. Impossible. The terrestrial cannot harm this because it's not of the terra. It's not of the earth. Says we also want to try to continue to build credibility with the office so more of the public can feed in sightings and have a place and a platform to send information. It says the hearing announcement comes just 2 weeks after the video of a huge UFO with tons of blinking and spinning lights was posted on Reddit. The photos aren't scary. Hey, they ain't scary to you yet. Hey, because they ain't brought forth action. But trust, you gon' fear. It says, but seeing what you truly believe to be a massive object in the silent night sky going over your head and home carries a lot more emotional weight in person. Exactly. Hey, it ain't up close and personal, and it ain't caused destruction to you yet. And that's why, hey, these people don't fully fear. Hey, but they will soon. Trust. Hey, when Yahweh Shemashah make these chariots, hey, it's gonna be no doubt in your mind what you're seeing. You know, there's gonna be no doubt in your mind, man. You're gonna have to fully acknowledge that this is something that you have no control nor power over. And once that thought kicks in your mind, you gonna know you through. This Revelation 12:7. So then there was war in heaven. Michael and his angels fought against the dragon, and dragon fought and his angels, right? So speaking of Esau, he has something called the Space Force. This devil really believes he's going to fight against Yahweh Shai and the chariots and win. Hey, but the scriptures clearly tell you, hey, that's a lie. It says, and prevailed not, neither was their place found anymore in heaven. So, hey, he is going to have to fight against the chariots. Hey, and the Lord is going to put the spirit on him to make him fight. Even though he going to lose, the Lord is going to put that spirit on him to make him, go all out, But I just want to bring this quick lesson, before having to handle the worldly business. But that's the point, man. E's demise is going to also be also come of destruction from chariot fire, man. A concentrated fire, which is the lasers in which the chariots shoot. So, Lord willing, this lesson was edifying unto the body. I want to give all praises, glory, and honor unto Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, Harakakodash. Double honors unto the elders and apostles of GMS Great Millstone. And a sincere shalom to you, Akim, bringing out this word in diligence and in truth. Shalom.